Oh, do you do? What's up, guys? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody out there on my second to last video, I believe it was, the one where I was talking about how I got my comic book creations ripped up. I just want to shout you guys out and thank you so much for all of the words of encouragement. Everyone just felt bad about the story that I was telling, although, I was telling it for a specific reason, as most of you know. It wasn't supposed to be, any type of pity party or anything like that. But I really, really do want to thank you because I believe deep down inside that I have some of the best subscribers on YouTube, like, ever, and I really do thank you guys for your sincerity and for your well wishes. And I just want to say something regarding that really quick, guys. What I talked about having my dreams of being a cartoonist squashed, by my father, who I love and respect so much, but, it is what it is. I have a lot of feelings about that, as you would imagine, that I carry through life with, and it helps me to be a better father, a more considerate father to my son, and more encouraging and everything. And, there are so many things that come along with that, and I just want to say to you guys, you never, ever, ever let anybody stop you from your dreams. All right, as much as it might seem like it's my father's fault for ripping up my comics and my creations to the point where I just didn't want to do it anymore, I was so traumatized. Really, I've seen people come back from so much worse. As I went through life, I've watched stories, of all types of inspiring stories. The girl who was a surfer, who got her arm bitten off by a shark, and she went back to surfing. People who are born without limbs, people who are born blind, who can't hear, sick people every day, who get up and they're able to still live their dreams and do the things that they want to do and achieve them. It's like you can overcome anything in your life. I just wish that somehow I knew that back then, that the power was in me. The power wasn't in him to stop me as much as it could have been in me to get over the obstacle. That is what separates, like, true talent from destiny, from people who are just going to roll over. You know what I mean? I was one of those people who got stopped. I didn't know any better, but the message that I have to give, if I'm going to talk about what stopped me from achieving that dream back then, I have to also say that you can get over it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're out there and you have a specific dream and it seems like everything around you is stopping you and discouraging you and hating on you, it's like use that as fuel. I didn't know that back then, and that's the problem with the, like the time, that I grew up in and everything. It's like, like black kids were just like supposed to go like a certain way, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that. And sometimes you still see that, you know what I mean? Sometimes I'll still see in the comment section of some of my videos, what are you talking about sci-fi for? You know what I mean? Oh, you just want to sound like those white guys. You just want to be down with the white guys and stuff like that. Not realizing this is what I have lived. I've lived this my entire life. I've been passionate about sci-fi and science, fantasy, and comics and cartoons, all my life. I remember when I was in middle school, like I had a small group of kids that I used to hang out with. It was like, how Drunk 3PO, shout out to Drunk 3PO, he has like 5 blacks in a drunk. Back then we were like 5 blacks and a Jew. We hung out with this Jewish kid, and it was like, and we were in middle school and we would all go to the comic shop, after school, and we would check out, like the latest issues of whatever. We loved Neil Adams, we loved George Perez, we loved John Byrne. Oh my God, I loved John Byrne growing up, and we couldn't get these comics fast enough. We couldn't read them fast enough. We couldn't try to draw fast enough, and actually, true story, if you watch CBS News this morning, and I'm going to out you, dude, that Vladimir Duthier was my very best friend in middle school. He's now an on-air journalist. He's a reporter and he's a damn good one. And you can catch him, mornings on CBS News this morning. So that was my boy back in the day. But he's taking it way out there, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a household name, or, well, maybe not a household name, but I'm just saying he's pretty high profile, you know what I mean? And I'm on YouTube. Eat it, Vladimir. Eat it, Vlad. I love you, bro. We got to get together. I swear, it's been a long time. But anyway, so he was just as crazy back then as he is now. If you see him on the air and he's like singing Elvis and everything, here he was, like a young black kid and everything. He's Haitian, I think his family was from. And he was always singing Elvis, and he used to just crack me up, So anyway, these things defy stereotype. And I'm just saying, guys, never let anything stop you from, your dreams. And, I just digressed a little bit there, but that's the point. This is a quick reminder, because like I said, if I'm going to talk about what stopped me, then I got to give that extra, point, that ultimately, looking back, it was up to me, to let it discourage me to the point where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I found other ways to express myself as I am now. Every stage of my life, I found a different way to express myself. So it's not like I am missing it. It's just that it's a real true story. You know what I mean? And I want to look back, and I want to say to all the kids out there, whether you're 2 to 1002, don't let anything stop you from your dreams. Don't let anyone stop you from your dreams. You can achieve it. If you have the talent, you can do it. It's like I always tell my sister, Prince? Prince once said, everybody says nothing comes too easy. But when you got it, baby, nothing comes too hard. See what I'm talking about? Even if I have to shout, oh, baby, 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 oh, baby, I'm a star. You know what I mean? And you can be one too. So that's all I'm saying, guys. Don't let anything stop you. All right? So this was a public service announcement from the Gospel According to Mark with a C. And, get in the comment section. Tell me your dreams. Tell me your aspirations, the things that you want to do in life that you're not going to let anyone stop you from doing. Get in the comment section and tell me about it right now. I swear I'll read it. And you can like, you can share, and you can subscribe. And if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell. Where is it? Over there? It's over there. I don't know. You see it. Okay, hit it. And if you are subscribed, make sure you remain subscribed. I would appreciate it. Of course, guys, you can catch me on Twitter, and I will be there. Come on by now. Yeah? All right, guys, I'll check you on the next one. This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on, and I mean that. Rock on.